There are a lot of AI tools out there that will write an article for you, but I'm going to show you exactly how LeadScripts is different. Look, before we get started, make sure you hit subscribe and let's go. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log into LeadScripts. Going to make sure we have the product selected from the left-hand menu, and then we're going to go to the article writer. And I'm going to create an article. I'm just going to use, there are different writing formulas here. I'm just going to use LeadScripts magic formula, and it's going to prompt me, enter SEO keyword or phrase, and click that magic button, magic wand to generate the article out here. I'm going to say golf slice. Hit it. And it's going to generate all these articles that we can write about. Eliminate your golf, master swing, master. Okay, I'm just going to select that one. I'm going to say generate outline. It's that simple. Now it's going to generate the outline. I'm going to select what bullet points I want. I can rearrange them. I can do whatever I want, and then hit generate article. So this is really good, by the way. This is exactly, if you're in the golf, you're going to notice this is exactly what you have to do. So I'm going to get rid of, just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to get rid of those. I'm going to keep the ones they have. That's fine. I'm going to click write article. So now what happens is it adds it to the queue. It's going to, and LeadScripts is going to go grab it, and then it's going to start writing each section for you. And again, it's going to focus on your ideal customer perfect pains. Like this video doesn't have how we walk through setting up your product and your customer persona in LeadScripts, but there are other videos. You can check that out. But it uses that information from your customer persona. Like if you're trying to sell to somebody, you need to know what their pain points are. What problem are you solving? What fears do they have? What long-term fears are they having? What dreams do they have? What are their desires? What are their short-term goals? What are they trying to accomplish? And where are they located? Where do they hang out? So we can do that. The article is going to be written, and it's going to use that information, and then it's going to point to your product as the solution, because your product, when you set it up, should be the solution to those pain points. It all integrates together. Other tools don't have this. If you're using ChatGPT, that's great, but you're going to have to feed it a lot of information and a lot of marketing strategy behind the scenes, or it's just going to spit out generic content that everybody else is getting. That's the difference, okay? If you want an advantage, put your product into LeadScripts, let us generate your ideal perfect customer, and then your scripts will all resonate with that ideal customer. So now let's look into what LeadScripts generated. Okay, we just got notification that our article is ready. We'll click it, and there it is. And I'm just gonna, this is 3,600 words. 3,600. I said 1,000. It depends on what account plan you have in LeadScripts. If you have the best package, you could have 2,500 plus words for an article. So anyway, we're going through this. Eliminate your golf slice a day. Uncover the secrets to your swing. There's just so much information in here. So much information. And like with AI, even though it's great at generating and writing this stuff for you, you still should go through this with yourself, your eyes. You read it. Does it make sense? Like there's sometimes, and I noticed something in here where it gets confused, and it just kind of like there's a lot in here. Honestly, that's a paragraph that I would look at personally. I would look at the whole thing, but that sticks out. Like, see, you'll see some of these that just kind of like, there's like more to it than you really need. So anyway, this is for the Golf Anti-Slice Club. That's just a product that I made up in here. And now it says like, you're an avid golfer tired of slicing. Like, we're pointing you back to our product, the Anti-Slice Club, a revolutionary Anti-Slice Club. And look, this is just one article. You go through, you can massage this. There's a ton of words in here, but like we've done this before, and I'll view that article, and it's similar, but it's different. And it also is the same thing. It leads you back to the anti-slice club, okay? This is going to get you so close to what you really need to do for your product and for a blog post and for an article. And this is just an article. And the thing about this is you go through this and it gives you at least 90% of what you need before you have to write it from scratch. You don't have to write it from scratch. You get like 90%. And people say, oh, well, maybe I could get 100% from something else. If you're using AI to generate 100% of anything, then you're shooting yourself in the foot, because it's just not going to be good. And it's going to sound like AI. And it's just not going to work. People aren't going to resonate with that. So now that you have this 90% of the way, now all you have to do, you can add some of your links. You can, do whatever you want to really polish it and make it stick out, and that's one of the things I wanted to say, is that like we've had users run what's generated through an AI detector. They've ran it through five different AI detectors, and only one of them detected it as any remotely sounding or being AI written. That's incredible. You won't get that from anywhere else. So as you can see, all we had to do is put in a simple topic, hit a button, select what we want, generate the outline, and then move it the way we want, organize it the way we want, and then it'll write it. It's going to use your pains, your fears, your dreams, the desires of your ideal customer to emphasize those points, and then bring it back to you and your product, your service as the solution. And that's LeadScripts. So I'm Craig from LeadScripts, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.